Hello and welcome to the Seattle Central College Expanded Functions Dental Auxiliary Program Information Session. Seattle Central College dental programs consist of 3 programs: Dental Assisting Certificate Program, Expanded Functions Dental Auxiliary Certificate Program, and the Dental Hygiene Program, which is a Bachelor's of Science. All programs are located at Seattle Central's Health Education Center at Pacific Tower, with numerous off-site rotations in the greater Seattle community. The mission of the Seattle Central College dental programs is to prepare dental professionals for the workplace, service to the community, and the dynamic roles in oral health care. The dental programs promote educational excellence through liberal and technical education in a diverse, multicultural urban environment where scientific knowledge, skill development, and societal changes are achieved. And I'll encourage you to read over our core values and program goals on your own. So the information session today will include the introduction to our Expanded Functions Auxiliary Program, expectations, and the application process. So again, the EFDA program is a certificate program located at the Pacific Medical Tower on Beacon Hill in Seattle, and it's co-located with Neighbor Care Health's Pacific Tower Dental Clinic. Little background on the Seattle Central EFDA program. It is a well-established program, and it was formerly located at the SVI location, and we moved to the Pacific Tower in 2016. In 2022, our program was renewed, and 2023, we started our first new cohort. So these are our Seattle Central Dental Programs learning facilities. We have various classroom and meeting spaces here. We will most likely not be utilizing these areas heavily, but we do use the computer lab for debriefing in your final quarter when we're going over requirements. But other than that, we probably will not be using these spaces too often, but they are available to us. We also have a library and study spaces available on the 3rd floor that are quite nice. Students utilize these study spaces as quiet areas to study before they go home, or just to kind of hang out or collaborate with their classmates. We also have student lockers available to you, which you will need because you will have quite a few supplies and equipments to store. We also have a nice student kitchen area that students utilize. It's very comfortable on the 3rd floor for you to store your lunch and just relax at lunchtime. You will be spending a lot of time in these learning facilities, specifically the dental simulation lab. We use this extensively in the first 2 quarters. This is where we will be doing our wax up labs and starting to place restorations. We also have the dental materials lab, which is more lightly used by us, but we do store a lot of our restorative equipment there. We also have the student practice lab, or the SPL, which you will utilize more again in the 3rd quarter. This will more closely resemble working on patients in real life, and also setting you up for getting used to the board exam setup. This is also where the dental hygiene students and dental assisting students spend a lot of time getting their education. We also have our sterilization, which you will likely not be using, but we do have it available to us. We also have our faculty here. We have quite a few faculty members that work with the EFDA program, and you will get to learn from all of them and their plethora of knowledge. So expectations for the EFDA program. EFDAs increase the completion of restorations, allowing dentists to increase their productivity in delivering these services to the community. And currently, as many of you know, registered dental hygienists are licensed to perform these restorative duties. However, they are underutilized because most of their focus is toward traditional periodontal care. So you have the opportunity to fill a gap in care, working in private dental offices, public health clinics, managed care organizations, and correctional institutions. And once licensed, you're also able to work as educators, researchers, healthcare administrators, and in business settings. And if you'd like more information on dental profession in general, you can click on the link provided. So again, the EFDA program is a short-term certificate program designed specifically for working dental assistants, preparing for EFDA licensure in the state of Washington. This is a part-time, lockstep, in-person program. So part-time, each quarter includes typically approximately 5 academic units, and the didactic or lecture classes are asynchronous. Lockstep means that the program is structured in 3 consecutive quarters, and all classes are required and must be taken in specific sequence. So you must pass the previous quarter to move on to the next. All labs are in person on Saturdays only, and we highly encourage you not to miss those Saturdays. The hours are typically from 7:30 to 5. First quarter, there may be a few Saturdays that you are not there in the first quarter, but to make it easier, you should plan for every Saturday. You will need to be deemed competent by the lead faculty to be able to place restorations on patients in your externship third quarter. So again, another reason why we really encourage you not to miss any Saturday lab sessions, as our schedule is really tight and you need to be able to be cleared to work on patients for third quarter. So we encourage you to really look at the dental program's website. That will help you in understanding requirements and deadlines. So steps to begin the application process, we have our online application portal, and first you must attend an information session. And these are required, so you must take note of the date that you took the information session. And before applying to the EFDA program, you must first apply to Seattle Central College and be a student of the college. Then you must complete a 5-step enrollment process for the college, which includes English and math placement testing and transcript evaluations to ensure eligibility. After placement, you must then meet with the academic advisor, and you can contact them via the link we have here. And then also, for the online application portal, this is where you will submit a copy of your registered dental assisting registration, and you will also identify Pathway 1 or Pathway 2 that you are using to enter the EFDA program. We also require a manual dexterity exam, which we will reach out to you to schedule. Dates for this will be in October, and we will contact you to schedule that. You can also see the EFDA program application packet for further information, including cost of the program and etc. So again, we already discussed math and English eligibility, but you are required to have a current CPR and basic life support and current first aid certification, and it needs to be good through the duration of the program. So if your certification is going to expire, let's say in March, it's current now but expires in March, and you need to retake that course so it will be good through the duration of the program, which ends each year in August. Pathway 1, these are the eligibility requirements set forth by the state. So for Pathway 1, you must be a graduate from any CODA accredited dental assisting program and have a minimum of 5 years or 10,000 hours of verified work experience as a dental assistant. And applicants are required to find their own externship site with a written signed affiliation agreement prior to entry to the program, so you must have that set up. Pathway 2, you need to be a certified dental assistant, certified through Danby, and have a minimum of 2 years or 3,500 hours of verified work experience as a dental assistant, although 5 years or 10,000 hours is preferred. Applicants, again, are responsible for finding their own externship site prior to entry to the program with a signed written affiliation agreement that we will complete. If you meet pathway requirements except for, let's say, having a CDA certification, you may study for the exam and take it prior to entry to the program. There have been several students who have done so and were able to enter the program that way. So you can find information on danby.org to find out how to take and study for the CDA exam. They are We do have required immunizations here, and you can look at that on our website. There are no exceptions for the COVID vaccine, just so you are aware of that. There is further information regarding the physical demands of being a dental assistant or an EFDA, and I encourage you to look at that also on our website. And here we have resources listed for you, including the academic advising counselor email. And then if you have specific program specific questions, please contact us at dentalprograms@seattlecolleges.edu. And again, please review our dental programs website, because we are updating information all the time, and that is where you'll find the most comprehensive information. Thank you for your time.